Well, hello witches, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who may be new here, hi, welcome. My name is Zen, and I'm happy to have you join us today for a series I like to call Witches Duel. This is a series where we take two monthly magical subscription boxes, the W box, and Goddess Provisions, and we put them against each other to find out which witch will reign supreme. And I know not everybody's going to be interested in both subscription boxes or necessarily the competition between them, so for you guys, I will go ahead and put timestamps in the description box down below so you can jump to which box you are interested in. And with that, I think it's time to go ahead and get this duel started. And first up, Goddess Provisions. Alright, so in an effort to save a little bit of time on this video, so they are not all quite as long as they have been previously, I'm just going to go ahead while I'm popping this open and pop up the information about Goddess Provision box up on the screen for you guys. And this month, Goddess Provisions is a little thick. She came kind of already popping out of the sides here. You kind of already see what was going on in there. So yeah, I really want to get into this. It's also very heavy this month, so let's go ahead and get into it and see what all kind of goodies the goddess is providing for us. Like I usually do, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I see. And she is very full. And I'm also going to go ahead and try not to ruin too much of the surprise, but I do want to go ahead and get that card. Where's the card? Why? Goddess Provisions, please don't put your card on the bottom. Please don't put your card on the bottom. Ha! Okay, so we have our little card here with all the information. I won't look at that just yet because we don't want to ruin too much of the surprise. I'll only kind of take a look at that if I need a little bit of more information as we dig in. All right, and first up on top, bright red, we have New Moon Elderberry Tonic. It says, this tonic will brew into a delicious syrup which can be stored in the fridge and used daily to ward off colds. I mean, we're not really going into cold season, but we got some other stuff we gotta ward off. I don't know if this is going to be the miracle tonic, but hey, right now we'll take what we can get, right? Superfood tonics will help relieve cold symptoms, support healthy digestion, and naturally detoxify the body. So let's see. Go ahead and pop into this guy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Pop into this guy and see what elderberry not tastes like. I'm not gonna eat it. I suppose I could. But I'm not going to. I'm just gonna sniff it. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Elderberry. Give me your secrets. Wow. Okay, for all that effort. Elderberry. Man, seriously. Okay, so that is what she looks like there. And for those of you like me who have never smelled an elderberry, think dried cranberries. Honestly, think dried cranberries. Also, because now I'm curious. Okay, once you get through the rock, it tastes just like a dried cranberry too. So apparently elderberries, cranberries. I don't know what an elderberry looks like when it's not dehydrated as such, but if you like cranberries, I think you'll like some elderberry tea. And apparently it's very good for the immune system, so yay. All right, next up we have, Glow Moisture Cream, Sea Buckthorn and Raspberry. And this is from Zatique. Hang on, I still have elderberry stuck in my teeth. I'm sorry guys, if I have elderberry stuck in my teeth, I'm really sorry. Okay. Back back to this. All right, it says stimulate your skin's wonderful prelude towards youthfulness and revitalizing look. Promote smooth skin feel, soft, visible fine lines and wrinkles with botanical oils and extracts. Delivers deep hydration while leaving the skin without a greasy feel. There we go. Okay. I feel like maybe a punctuation or something somewhere in there. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's actually glass. That's actually, no wonder that was heavy this month. So yeah, it says the same thing on the bottle. Oh my god, okay. Well, I tried to unscrew the top and, well, she spurted a little. It smells like oranges. It smells just like straight vitamin C, and we're just gonna kind of do that and wipe that off. But yeah, it smells just like oranges, very citrusy. Next up, we have just a little jar here. Again, it's a glass jar, so again, we now know why this one was kind of heavy. And it's a good sized jar, honestly. And I'm actually going to go ahead and just peek at the card just at this one because I'm sure there is a purpose to why there's just a random empty jar. I'm sure they have like clever thing. It is called a vibe bottle. This sacred vessel is perfect for storing your herbal medicines, vitamins, loose leaf teas, powdered incense, and DIY skin creations. It is also dishwasher safe, and I love that. Oh, that's fantastic. Which is great because this little guy is actually like painted on, so it's nice to know. You can go in the dishwasher and it's not going to be ruined. Next up, we have, what do we have? Ooh, we have our stone, and this month, she's a big girl. We got a pretty good size rock this month here. It's really pretty. Getting dirt all over me, but that's fine. That's fine. Just a little love. Okay, so again, I'm going to peek at the card really quick because I don't know what kind of rock this is. Ooh, okay. I actually thought jade because I thought emerald would be a little too expensive to put in a subscription box, but she is an emerald. Raw emerald. With this lush green colored, emerald connects us to the process of renewal and growth. Meditate with this stone to enhance balance and harmony while remaining rooted in the earth element. I like that. I'm also very impressed because, like I said, it's a big stone. Usually we get the little guys that, you know, they're just little bitty pebble kind of stone, which is fine. I mean, that's, I guess, something you could expect in a subscription box. That's a bit big for a subscription box, so get on, you goddess. I like it. All right, there's a lot of stuff in this box this month. No wonder it was busting out. Okay, so we have something here in this little Ziploc baggie. This is the Hippie Homesteader Essential Oil Serum, and it is in the scent Enlighten. So let's see what enlightenment smells like. It's very sweet. You say, oh, the first ingredient, sweet almond oil. No wonder it smells sweet. Ooh, okay, we have something out in there. Like I said, the goddess is just giving and giving this month. This is Plant Alchemy's Paragon Elixirs Longevity Tonic. Like a tonic, like you drink it. So this is a potent herbal medicine that is made through the alchemy process. Dilute this adaptogenic tonic in a glass of water or tea to enhance physical, energetic, and spiritual awareness. So you do drink it. Okay, so it is a kind of a tan color there. Also very sweet. Do you remember when you were younger, do you remember marigolds? Marigolds and like just kind of being out in the field. I mean, I guess if you're out in the field nowadays, but I don't go out in nature much anymore. When you were younger and kind of running around and playing, it smells like marigolds, or not marigolds, dandelions. What are the little yellow weeds that you always thought were flowers, and you always try to give them to your your mother when you were younger, and like, oh look, I picked you a flower, honey, that's a weed. It's that flower. That's what it smells like to me. So the next up we have a face mask. This is a ginger and vitamin C fresh pressed sheet mask. Brightens dark spots and uneven tone. So everything has been very like fine lines and wrinkles and dark spots and uneven tone. Everything is very sweet too. It says ginger works to neutralize environmental aggressors and revive dull skin. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that helps even skin tone for a bright and radiant complexion. So that's our face mask. And then the last item in our box is actually stickers. Now for me personally, I don't know how much use I would get out of this. Not that I'm not a sticker person, I do like stickers. I don't know that I would use the plant stickers. I think the little Goddess Provision sticker there in the middle is probably the only one that I would actually use. But if you like plants, if you have that green thumb, if that's your thing, definitely very cute. Alright, so those are all the items in this month's box. I'm going to do a quick recap and tell you guys the prices for all the items that we got. So this month's theme was Plant Allies, and we had the Sacred Space plant stickers, and these were $5. The Hippie Homesteader Enlightenment Serum, and this one is $10. The Paragon Elixirs Longevity Tonic, and this guy is actually $30. And I know that looks like kind of a lot, or that sounds like a lot for not a whole lot of product, but the daily dosage is like 5 to 7 drops. So honestly, that's a pretty good amount for $30. So this is called the Vibe Bottle Little Blue Bottle, and this guy is $11. Zatique's Organic Glow Moisture Cream, and this is $28. Sweet Chef Ginger and Vitamin C Sheet Mask, and this is $3.50. We have our Raw Emerald, and this is $8. And then finally, we have the New Moon Tea Company Edelberry Tonic, and this is $12. So for all 8 items in the box this month, that comes to a grand total of $107.50, which is really not too bad for a $33 subscription box. So that was all for Goddess Provision. Now let's see what the W box has to offer. Alright, so here we have it, the W box, and just like with Goddess Provisions, while I pop into this one, I'm going to go ahead and put up on the screen here a little bit of information about the W box. And it looks like for the month of May, the W box is also a little green, and they went green witchery. Here, of course, we have the card that tells us all about the items, and here are our items within the box. It looks like a little book. So let's go ahead and take a peek here. This is Cat's Claw. Okay. It says this is Cat's Claw Herbal. Karen Bray. I'm gonna hope I'm saying that correct. Heron Bray, an established herbalist and teacher, shows a developing love and understanding of plants through stories, drawings, and personal experience. Next up, we have Seeds of Intentions. You can see all the little, it may be hard to tell here with all the bright lights, but hopefully you can see all the little seeds that are inside there. It says the Seeds of Intention Petition Kit. We'll find the kit here in a second. Hang on. Right now, I've got the paper. It says the Seeds of Intention Petition Kit. Kit helps you bloom your desires deep in the earth as you manifest them. These seed paper slips are biodegradable and make the perfect green witch spell. So is it a kit or is it just paper? Kind of sounds like it's just the paper. Oh wait, hang on. There was a card underneath. It says how to use your petition magic kit. What you'll need: your seed paper slip, got that there. a small planting pot, planting soil, and water. Okay, so your paper is the whole kit. Alright, next up we have a ritual moon bath. This is hibiscus and rose. Go ahead and pop into this just to see how fragrant it really is, because that looks like a lot of Epsom salt. Oh, it says actually Epsom salt, grapefruit, essential oil, and dash of magic. I smell just the tiniest bit of floral. You can see there's quite a bit of flowers in there. I smell tiniest bit of floral, but I smell a lot of Epsom salt. I do not smell grapefruit at all, and I don't know what essential oil is in there. It's not that it smells bad, it's just not as pungent as I thought it was going to be. But again, with as much salt as in there, I kind of wondered. But there she is, our bath. Next up we have, oh, okay. So I know they've started adding ritual kits, and I kind of thought that that's what the seed paper was, but nope. It looks like we have an earth magic ritual kit this month. And this is to work with the grounding power of the earth. Let's not do like we did last month and throw the candle. Although, as we also learned last month, that they were very resilient, but let's not do that. So this is our kit this month. And in here we have a brown candle, a tumbled tree agate. We have cycles of nature ritual oil, catnip, and white willow herbs. Give me a second. We have catnip? We do. We have catnip. So if your familiar wasn't already going crazy over your ritual space, they sure will now. Our catnip and willow, of course, smells like catnip. And then this is just a cycles of nature. Cycles of nature has a very menthol scent to it. And then, of course, if you couldn't see it very well in the little box, that is our little agate stone for the month. That is our stone. That is our ritual kit. Next up, we have Demeter. We have a lip balm with Andalua, honey, and sweet orange lip balm. And like everything in the Witchcraft way, they're all things that are from individual boutiques. So a lot of these shops are shops that you'll find on like Etsy. So I love that this looks like, you know, just a regular tube of balm here, but then it's just kind of very handcrafted kind of label just taped there on the side. I love that everything's just kind of like hand done. It's very homemade. So let's pop that open. Orange? Yes. Okay. A lot of citrus this month. Obviously I have lipstick on. I can't try that out right now, but I will definitely be giving that a try. Does that smell really good? So I don't smell the honey, but I do smell the orange of this guy. Alright, so it looks like we're to our last two items, and it looks like this month we have a little smoky quartz. So it says, smoky quartz is deeply connected in the earth and energy and in form. Use this crystal point to focus earth energy as you work with your green witchcraft. And last up we have Earthen Elements Working Candle. Energies of oak, moss, aloe, and wet earth. I'm sorry, wet earth. Just, it struck me as being a bit humorous, because when I hear wet earth, I think marsh, swamp, bog. I don't know if they meant wet earth like the ocean, but I would think that's just ocean. Wet earth sounds like wet dirt. which again, I think swamp. So I'm a little curious to see what wet earth smells like. Alright, so again, our candle has the loose herbs sitting there on top. Now for the true test, what does wet earth smell like? God, that actually smells so good. Oh my god, what did they say was in this? It says oak, moss, okay. It smells like vanilla and sandalwood, which is quite possibly the oak. Moss and aloe? I don't know. But it just smells like vanilla and sandalwood. Okay, so I went into wet earth kind of with the cynical point of view. I thought it was gonna be very bad. But I'm here for the wet earth, man. Wet earth, yeah. Candle made with the aura of the earth with warm tones of oak, moss, and wet earth, topped with a blend of catnip. Again with the catnip. And white willow, perfect for earth spell work. Curious why catnip? Two of our items this month had catnip, but why catnip? I mean, I get it, which is familiar. It's usually a cat, but catnip on everything? I don't smell catnip, I smell vanilla, which smells really good. Alright, so those are all the items in our box this month. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap of what we got in the W Box's Maze Green Witchery box. We have our Earth Magic Spell Kit, and this is valued at $20. Seeds of Intention, slips of paper here, and this is valued at $15. There are 8 pieces of paper in here. Our Smoky Quartz Tower, and this is valued at $9. We have our Demeter Lip Balm. This is from Variety Apothecary, and this is valued at $6. Earthen Elements Candle, and this is valued at $13. Green Witch Herbal Soak, and this is valued at $10. And finally, we have our Cat's Claw Herbal Book from Heron Bray, and this is valued at $5. Witchcraft Way. Alright, so you guys see what I see. Here's the card, and here's where it says that this book is valued at $5. Here's the book, and the book says it's $3. Witchcraft Way. I haven't even added everything up, but we've already been having some issues about your value. I'm gonna add this up real quick. But why? Why would you put on the card it's a $5 value? It's not even $5 in Canadian money. It's $3 US, $3.99 in Canada. It's literally on the book. Why would you do that? Alright. I've added everything up. And for these 7 items, we came to a grand total of $78. That's including their $5 value when the book says $3. I mean, if we were going by what the book said, it would actually be $76. But we'll go by the card, $78. And on their site, it says $80 to $100 value. 3 months in a row, we have not hit the $80 value. Last month we missed it by quite a bit. This month, again, we just missed it by a couple of dollars, but still. Guys, I like you. I like you a lot. I love what you do. I love that you like source from like individual boutiques and like homemade crafts and things like that. I love that. but don't put on your site you're gonna be an $80 value. The box is sold for $50 unless you find it on sale. $50. And then you keep promising an $80 to $100 value, and yet you never make $80. In 3 months, you haven't made $80. Maybe you have previously. I don't know. I didn't have the box before then. But for 3 months, I'm sorry. Small rant. Small rant over. Reeling it back in. We're gonna get on to the Witch's Duel. And I know last month was completely like out of the blue because there was a small rant in there too. So it was it's completely out of the blue. But I think this month, honestly, I think it's gotta go to the goddess. Honestly, the goddess provisions, I love that their theme was plant allies, so it was like green witch, but it wasn't 100% everything has to be, you know, herbs and things like that. I love so much of it is useful things that I will use like on a daily basis, like the tonic. I love the mask. That is a lot of tea right there. That is a big thing of tea. And honestly, that is a big thing of moisturizing cream. That's, I mean, think about it. In most subscription boxes, you get like a little child size. You get like the little, it is 1.7 ounces. That is a full size product there. So yeah, just absolutely, this month it has to go to Goddess Provisions. There are things that I appreciated and really liked from Witchcraft Way. That wet earth candle smells fantastic. Even though this wasn't the most pungent scented item, I'm still, I mean, it's Epsom salt. It can only be good for you. So if it's not that scented, but there's still benefits there to the products. So I get that. Not that it's a bad box, but that value. Yeah. What do you guys think, honestly? Like I said, this is the 3rd month in a row that I know they have not hit its $80 to $100 value. 3rd month in a row, they haven't even hit the $80. Last month, they really didn't hit the $80. This month, it was off by 2, technically 4. What else? What do you think about that, too? What do you think about the fact that they put, it's a $5 value on their card, but it's literally printed on the book that it's $3? It kind of makes me want to go through and research the rest of the products. Like, are you kind of fudging the numbers a little bit more? I don't know. I don't want to like distrust you, but that was a little obvious there and it's not good. I would love to know what you guys think. What do you think about that value? What do you think about what they did with the cost there and the value written on the card versus the item? What do you think about Goddess Provisions? Are these boxes that you guys are interested in subscribing to? I would love to know all of your thoughts and opinions. But for that one, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, go ahead, hit that thumbs up. Let me know that you like it. I appreciate it so, so much when you do. And while you're there, if you're not already, go ahead, hit subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. I post new videos every week, and of course, we have the Witch's Duel every month. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!